What's the one thing about your cultural stereotype you hate the most? I'm only half Asian. Everyone copied off of me from tests. Entire class got a D. I like the implication that you're bad at tests because you're only half Asian. The NZ half of me, that we frick sheep. The Welsh half of me, that we frick sheep. Asians are geniuses. People always come up to me looking for help on their homework and whatnot even though I have not a clue what the frick I'm doing either. You need to use it in your favor to get sexual favors in return. Drunkenness. Irish. I can have a drink without getting peed, like. Exactly. I went on holiday and this girl insisted that she went and got drunk with me. She also asked if I had seen any leprechauns. Redhead here. People always ask if the carpet matches the drapes but we're not all interior designers. German here. I hate it when people say we have no humor. It's not funny. As a German living in Australia, I have made it my goal to eradicate tired old German stereotypes, something I'm doing with brutal efficiency. Italian American male. I hate that everyone thinks I have mother issues, because it makes it harder to hide the fact that I have mother issues. My dad's side of the family is Italian and I like to think he didn't fit any stereotype, and then I remember he lived with his mother until he was 32. Living in Oxford, England, some people often assume I am very clever intelligent because of the famous university. I am a moron and it really gets on my tee when people start asking me about what course I'm doing. I work part-time at a Subway. Say you're at Brooks. Explains everything. For Germany, Lederhosen and Bavaria. No offense to Bavaria though, but it's like having Texas represent all of America. Another German that thinks Bavaria is our Texas can confirm it is. I am Bavarian. As a Somali, I'd just like to add that we're not all freaking pirates. Indians rarely eat curry. We often use the spices used to make curry in dishes, but it's rare that we eat a dish that most people consider curry. Our people do, unfortunately, sometimes smell like curry. Assuming I like math because I'm Asian. I don't like IT. I love IT. As a Chinese person, we don't just all coincidentally look the same, okay? I mean, a lot of hard work and cloning research went into that, as you would understand if you just wait until Exigency Plan 8-1 comes to global fruition. Jeez. I'm Irish, and I hate that leprechaun accent. I can handle the other stereotypes, that we all live on farms wearing Aran sweaters and eating potatoes with a pint of Guinness. However, the cartoon accent that goes along with it just riles me up, a la Tom Cruise in Far and Away. No Irish person has ever said top o' the morning to ya. Yeah, I live in England and people don't believe I'm Irish cause I have a mild Dublin accent. And to be sure means to be absolutely certain. For example, will you check the door is locked? Just to be sure. We caught the sheep first. Well, I've never. A gentleman from Wales. The machismo. I love my family but dang they can be annoying. I am a man that likes to help my wife clean and I sometimes enjoy cooking for myself when I get out of work, but I know that the rest of my family hates it when they see me doing things like washing dishes. When my mom is visiting and she sees me doing dishes after work, she will make passive-aggressive jokes about how the gender roles have changed and that what I was doing would be a poor reflection of my wife in her days. My dad is normally quieter, but when he gets with my uncles and drinks he won't foo about teaching my wife respect and how I have to tell her what to do so she can be a good housewife. This comes hand in hand with how hard-headed and old school the culture can be. They refuse to change and see things in a new light. Our way is the way it's been done for generations, so it has to be the only way. If you had not guessed it, I'm Mexican, but I doubt we are the only race that experiences this. Behind your back they call you Mandolin, if my family is anything to go by. Half Scottish and half Mohawk. I'm descended on both sides from savages who ran screaming and naked at the English. There is nothing about my stereotypes that I dislike. As an English guy, I hate how people think we always drink tea. I only drink 1 or 2 cups a day, and my dad only drinks 4. Tea is good, though. As a Canadian, I hate when people think the upper part of my head is separated from my body and is just flying over it when I'm talking. I'm not your buddy, guy. As a mid-class white girl in America, don't think I can't even, because in fact I can. As an American, I don't like that people assume we are all fat gun-toting buttholes who wear white socks. I wear black socks, guys. Black. This is America. They are called African American socks. Hawaii. That all locals are unintelligent and hate white people. True. There are a lot of people like that here, but not nearly as bad as it once was. It's gotten to the point where if you do good in school, people will say you aren't a real Hawaiian, Tongan, Samoan. Even more infuriating to me is the way some local people here act about how blood percentage is more important than actually learning and living the culture. My Hawaiian language teacher for all 4 years of high school, who taught me everything I knew about Hawaiian language and the culture, is only a quarter Hawaiian. She told me that like a lot of her kumas had very little Hawaiian blood as well. And then there's those who have completely forgotten what it means to spread the spirit of aloha, who constantly brag about their bloodline. It really annoys me that a lot of people don't even try to learn about their own culture and ancestors. As a white person, I hate when people assume I burn easy. I'd have to go outside for that to happen. White South African. People deciding that I must be racist because I am a white South African, which is just so racist. I'm from upstate New York. Oh, I love New York City. No, upstate New York, like Buffalo. Oh, how close is that to New York City? You wouldn't believe how many people think that New York City and New York State are the same thing. That we Brits love to queue. It's not that we love to queue, it's that we hate it if you don't queue. Black woman here. Misconceptions are that I am ghetto, intractable, and a baby mama. Funny thing is that I cannot sing or dance to save my life. I listen to alternative and classic rock, not Lil Wayne. I cannot twerk at all. American white chick. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. I do participate in yoga pants wearing though. I'm getting a pumpkin spice latte in my yoga pants today at Target. I've been looking forward to it all weekend. As a Swiss, I'm not sure how to feel about the neutrality stereotype. I'm Jewish and I hate the stereotype that Jewish people are very stingy, because I'm very stingy myself. But I hate that I can't just be stingy without people saying, oh, it's because you're Jewish. Why can't I save money without confirming a stereotype? I hate that Canadians are stereotyped as being so polite and nice. We have our share of nice and friendly people, especially rurally, but no more or less than any other Western nation. Vancouver here. This place is filled with dongheads. Being labeled as extremely lazy yet stealing everyone's job. I've never understood that. Haha. Mexican. No, you're not understanding. The lazy ones are lazy and the ones that steal jobs are here to steal jobs. Two different types of Mexicans, but both hated by Americans. American ones have been tackled so, as a Jew, we are not all lawyers, doctors, and bankers. Some of us are in Hollywood, damn it. As an American, that I'm stupid and Republican, or that my whole family is overweight and acts like Honey Boo Boo. As a German, that I'm a Nazi and always speak angrily. As an American, I don't agree with most of the crap my country does. As a Southerner, I don't hate anyone and I don't like all of my food fried. I was with you until the fried food part. Black people can only talk Ebonics. Heck, even blacks hold up that stereotype. I get criticized from both ends. White people, you don't sound black. Black people, you sound white. Ugh. Romanian here. Most people will think that I will do one of two things. Steal their wallet or steal their job. First, not everyone comes to the West just because people have more money in their wallets. As if only we have thieves that move to another country. And second, if a person that comes from a crappy, second world, former communist Eastern Bloc country, that most times speaks basic English, has no connections to give references and needs to live in a crap household is more desirable than you are to an employer, then make yourself desirable. Just ask Russia for your gold back. No, I'm not a sleeper agent of ISIS. I'm a Somali Arab American. As a Jew. 1. No, I'm actually just middle class. 2. No, I'm only of slightly above average intelligence. 3. No, I actually think Israel and Palestine need to sort out their own crap, and I hate Chinese food. As a gay, I'm not a flaming hairdresser who keeps cologne bottles in his butthole. I'm a regular sports watching guy who keeps beer bottles in his butthole. No, I don't live in a casino or in a wigwam. Oh, and ask me if I have reservations about something again and I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat and maybe take your scalp. Sue. As a black man, I hate that people think we grow up without our dads. I didn't grow up with my dad, but he's a sucker anyway. Greek people are supposed to be the embodiment of extroversion. According to Stereotype, it is literally impossible for a Greek to not go out every night. We all gather up at cafes in the evening and go clubbing at night, and we go to sleep at 6 in the morning. We're ordinary people who live in a country that greatly supports nightlife. That doesn't mean all of us are social owls. Oh, also, since the crisis started, the stereotype has been born that we Greek people are lazy and self-entitled and we borrow money from EU and waste it in private jets and crap. You all Mathafrikers need to distinguish between the average Greek citizen and the Greek politicians who magicked all the money we borrowed away back in the 80s and 90s. We're not lazy. We're just as hardworking as you. The only difference is that for all our hard work, our country still comes out with no money in the bank because of the aforementioned politicians. Please. As a Turk, when people get up in my business and ask why Istanbul is no longer Constantinople, it got the works because people just liked it better that way. Stop asking. Sweden, no, our society is not so peaceful and perfect as you think. They hide the ghettos just outside the bigger cities so that people from other countries can come to the capital city and see the beautiful whatever. But take the train 20 minutes in any direction and you will see another side of Sweden. Multicultural mashup, extremely high drug and crime rate. My parents are from Germany. No, they are not Nazis. Stop saying French are suave, handsome, delicate, nice smelling, friendly, intelligent, hard worker, disciplined, creative, compassionate and humble. It's not always the case. Not all French are like me. I think you might be slightly off on the actual French stereotype. You've been visited by the good sleep doggo. Like within the next 4 seconds and you will be blessed with cozy and restful sleeps. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. I publish new videos every day. Until then, check out another video, or don't. Either way, have a great day you magnificent people.